Okay, every action has an equal and opposite reaction, right? So Oprah often talks about how how that which is one of Newton's laws. Oprah often talks about how that's true in real life with the things we do. When we do something and we put it out there, it comes right back to you. It's already done. I've definitely experienced this in real life. God revealed to me today another of Newton's laws. Objects in motion stay in motion unless acted upon by another force, right? Like, right, if you roll a ball, it's going to keep rolling unless somebody grabs it or until gravity slows it down. If you throw a ball into space where there's no gravity, it's going to keep going and going forever. That's actually why the world spins, right? Stay with me. That's why the world spins, and that's why the world continues to orbit the sun. So, even before I made this realization, I asked God, I was like, dang God, so like every time, you do something to somebody, it's always going to come back to you, right? And I've spoken before about how that's actually how generational curses exist. Every time you do something to somebody, it's always going to come back to you, especially like in our communities, specifically in the black community, and how the things we do to our kids, and just what we've grown up in the culture. You know what I'm talking about if you black. And I was like, dang, however do you break a curse then? If it's everything you do, everything you put out there is always gonna come back to you, right? We wanna raise our children differently than the way our parents raised us, right? How can I possibly do that if I was taught one thing? And it's and then I'm naturally gonna pass that on. That's the law, right? But objects in motion stay in motion unless acted upon by another source. So we got to tap into another source. What is that source? That's God. That's the source that's higher than us. We can't do anything. Black people, we've tried for so long to do everything else, to try all these other stuff in society. It's not working. Look how long we've been struggling with the same things in our communities. And they just keep coming back and back. I just saw a clip about the crack epidemic and stuff, and the stuff just keeps coming back, round and round, and coming back to us, the violence in our communities and everything. We need another source. And a lot of us was raised in the church or grew up in the church. God is not just in the church. Kanye said that, and I was like, I even said that. Like, listen, God is not just in four walls. We gotta tap into the source that's higher than us, because we need help. We gotta tap into God, the God source. It flows right through us. He flows within us. We need his help.